Hey all, Binks here, and today we're getting greedy. The deck is Greed Wongoing. The goal of the deck is to use very low curve ongoing cards. So you can see we have 6 different 2-drop ongoing cards. We even have Quinjet in here. Quinjet doesn't get any benefit from adding cards to our hand, but it's still a 1-cost ongoing card. There's only 3 in the whole game: Ebony Maw, Ant-Man, and Quinjet. Ebony Maw gives us a little bit too much restriction, so we do want to fit Ant-Man and Quinjet into this deck to give us as low a curve as possible. And then on the top end, what we're going to try and do is utilize Wong or Wong and Mystique to get multiple triggers of Spectrum. Because our deck is so low curve, we can get a lot of these different cards out here. If we get a Wong and a Spectrum, all our cards will get +4. If we get Wong Mystique into Spectrum, all our cards will get +8. So if we do pull off this combo, it's going to be a huge, flashy burst of power at the very end of the game. We also have Professor X in here as kind of an alternative win condition, just a really, really good card. We did play this with Rickety Bridge as the featured location, so it really helped us there. But overall, this deck went really well. You know, I've been really enjoying these kind of like ongoing style decks. I played an ongoing Destroyer deck recently. This one's definitely more kind of feast or famine. It's kind of like you draw Spectrum or you kind of have to retreat unless you get really cheesy with the Professor X. But being able to pull off this big full combo is really awesome. Obviously, this deck gets absolutely destroyed by Rogue and Enchantress, but especially Cosmo if you can't get initiative. So definitely try and get initiative best that you can. Just be aware if your opponent plays a Cosmo, you just kind of got to get out of that game and be totally okay. But I actually made the very first Wongoing deck back in like June, and I've made a few different iterations, and this Greed version is really, really fun. If you're looking for something flashy, big finisher, I can't say it's going to be the most competitive deck to climb ranks, but we went pretty cube neutral with it. I think it definitely has some upside, especially if you're not seeing very many Cosmo or Enchantresses out there. So super fun deck to try, super flashy, and I really hope you enjoy it. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps me out. If you're not subscribed, make sure to check down below to see if you're subscribed. You can subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. I still can't believe we lost our quadruple Spectrum game, man. It's really bad for them, right? Seems much worse for them than it is for us. Snap on them. Shove pixels down your throat like it's medicine. So true. We shouldn't have armored right, I don't think, because now we don't have an invisible woman lane. We don't necessarily need one. Okay. Issue. Okay, another Surfer deck. Surfer decks do often have Wong, which is a bit scary. What do they play that beats 7? I don't think anything. I think that this is a okay gamble. I think they could just play Brood here and feel really bad. I have no idea what SGD was, but I really appreciate it. Hey, Vinks and Snap community. You're doing an awesome job. Love watching those streams. You're a blast. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for the super chat, P. Rowe. Super appreciate you. For helping financially support the channel. It means a lot. Okay, we have another good line here. We want to try and get ahead as much as we can, because they don't drop the Cosmo here and we're ahead. We're feeling mighty good. But if they drop the Cosmo, we obviously feel mighty bad. See, are we feeling mighty bad? Now with priority chat, I think we're... Wait, this is a negative deck. They often don't run... They run Rogue, though. Do we greed it? I don't think we greed it. I think we just get 1,000,000 power. They haven't snapped? I think we don't... I don't think we greed it. I think we just go... We just play it. I think we had to jump Spectrum now. I think that was worth. It might cost us some more cubes, but often, nah, Mr. Negative decks very rarely run Sean. Very rarely do Mr. Negative decks run Sean, in my experience. I kind of like Professor X and Nidvalier eventually. Let's start to get some cards there. Walking through cats with this. Yeah, dude, that Budget Destroyer deck is insane that I posted today. It's a very standard list. It's been around forever, but it is just really good. Especially right now. It just beats people up. Nothing really whiffs. I guess the Mystique is a kind of a whiff, but if we get Mystique, we get full combo, so it's not too bad. Mojo's very nice here. And then I think we're probably playing Wong on top of this Lizard. Opponent never has Cosmo. Then we can either, if we get Mystique, we can Mystique Invisible Woman. If not, we can just Professor X right. Maybe Professor X left. I haven't quite decided yet. Probably Professor X right. We still have a chance to beat this. We still have to play some stuff over here. Oh, we definitely go here. We just say Cosmo doesn't exist, right? We just say Cosmo doesn't exist. I really hope I played those in the right order. Yeah, opponent's gonna Spider-Man me middle, huh? Probably just retreat. We'll try and go for the combo though. Opponent just Spider-Man's middle. Fortunately. Oh, never mind. Nice. Vibe. We get beat up by Enchantress here, but we're gonna develop heaps of power. And this will add 24 middle, or 29 middle. Pretty crazy when this combo hits. Like Enchantress beats us up. Outside of Enchantress, I think we're fine. I think we still beat this, as crazy as this is. Unless this is exactly Infinite. If this is Chavez, I think we still beat it. This seems to be exactly Infinite, but they usually run Chavez. You. Exactly Infinite. And exactly Infinite it was, chat. Let's Quinjet left. Even though sewer system, it's still kind of fine. Yeah, Magento's great, dude. Magento's a really good card. Quinjet gamers, baby. We are Quinjet gaming all day. Thank you. They love my Quinjet. See? Everyone in chat's asking why Quinjet is here, and opponent loves the Quinjet. Opponent's hype on the Quinjet, dude. Quake! Panic. Do y'all remember we hit Quake 256 times in a row? The real ones remember. Get rocked. Quinjet value. So true. Is there a clip of what, Jake Jenner? Sorry. Oh, there's a VOD. If you look at it's actually I think my first YouTube live stream ever, if I remember correctly. Let me see. You go to my live section, you go to the very bottom. The very first one I did was a 12-hour stream where I played every single Exodia, where I played all these crazy Exodia combos. And it's one of my only demonetized videos. But I super recommend this. If anyone, especially if you're newer to the game, and you didn't know what used to be able to be done with some of these cards, it was kind of crazy. Here's what I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking we go here into Professor X left. Or wait, no, we go here. Psycho. Go here for sure. They need to develop something that's 5 power or more, right? I did trap a poor guy in a Scarlet Witch loop for over an hour. This is true. This happened. Ooh, nice arrow. Yeah, real shame. It didn't freaking work. We still lose to Cosmo, but they just never have it. Ooh. That Spectrum doesn't do too much for you, friend. Spectrum doesn't do all that much for you. Does quite a bit more for my stuff, I would say. Quite a bit more on my side. GG's. Another reason to play this deck, it beats leader. It's got those asymmetrical plays to beat leader, chat. GG's. That is, this little guy is Cosmo. The Void. Who's such a good Void. Who just looks like he's like a black void. It legitimately looks like I just have a black void in front of my face. It's not your fault, Saul. You're just so beautiful. Yeah, Bink's Dragon is great too. We can set up our Invisible Woman lane. Stops them from enchantressing us. Bink Saul put me down human. No, he loves when he's up. He loves hanging out with his dada. No slander. They already ran out their armor, so our Colossus might just be able to hold this bridge. Colossus might be able to hold down this bridge for us. Can't see his eyes. Yeah, he's. What the heck? Oh, this is their armor. Oh, okay. So this is a and we have their Sean. So if they're doing Galactus things. Oh, wait. So they're trying to move these and then Galactus left. So if we goose, we just beat them. Correct? That sounds right to me, right? This sounds good, right? They're gonna move these and then expect to try and Galactus left. Ooh, get goosed. Get goosed. Get goosed, son. Professor X would have been better. Opponent's probably upset. Opponent's probably not super happy right now. They might just do it right to piss me off. There's a decent chance they just do it right as a joke. They play for bridge? How are they going to play for bridge? They have no armor. Every card they play is just going to get destroyed against my Colossus. I think they're going to go Galactus right as a joke. That's what I would do. Would you guys not do that? Because I would 100% do that. I would 100% Galactus right as a joke. Plus they can't even Cosmo me, lol. They can Galactus right. They couldn't Galactus right for sure. But they can't Galactus right because it left because of Goose. That was a good game. That's how you beat Galactus, by the way. So what I'm doing in general with my streams is people are really sick of Zabu, understandably, in the community. And what it seems like is that people don't really want to see more Zabu decks because there's already a ton of different cool Zabu decks out there. So what I want to try and provide for the community is something that not many other people are doing, and just doing cool pool 3 only off meta decks that everyone can enjoy. So that's kind of gonna be the goal of the stream for the foreseeable future. We'll slot in like we did a little surfer yesterday. Well, we just unlocked M'Baku. We did an M'Baku deck, but in general, we're gonna try and keep things as as friendly as possible for people who don't necessarily have all the cards. Armor left, huh? Thanks, Ethan. I appreciate that. I almost want to like mystique the mojo. Make it 3/6. What do you think? He's pretty cool, right? Dare they? Dare they give me plus 12? We'll see. They dare. They dare. They dare, chat. It snaps, huh? They have to pass twice to win this. Or they could be running a Spectrum deck of their own. Wait, we have a free 0 drop though. We still have our free 0 drop. We can win this. That was so rude. They have more than 11 power. Oh, they filled it? What the fuck? Get destroyed, dude. Holy. What the hell? What the hell, man? That was the best. That was the best raid of Galactus I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. If only they can. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay. All right. How do you feel about Ghost Rider in general? So Ghost Rider used to be a 3 energy card, and then it was busted. I think at 4 energy, it's pretty fair. It's kind of come back into play a lot more with Zabu, but I think Ghost Rider's a good card. I think it's in a good spot. I think it's balanced. I think it's good in the decks it's good in. It's not something that you necessarily want to auto-include. There used to essentially be like when Lady Sif was 2 and Ghost Rider was 3, you could just run like Infinite Ghost Rider Sif in like any deck and it would be really good. Plus, this on Rickety Bridge always feels pretty darn good, right? Do you think Cosmo's the best tech card? It's a good question. I think it is. Cosmo and Armor, I think, are the 2 best. Let's play Goose left so they can't arrow us ever. That seems good, right? I don't like getting arrowed. They played Zabu on 3, we're in a bit of trouble. No Zabu on 3. Fog. Rock's fine. Steek's iffy. Hopefully you get Wong next turn. If... we can't... I was going to say we might Professor X left, but we cannot. Maybe Professor X middle? They played Wong. Professor X middle is like okay here. very nice. Okay, all our cards there, and then we Spectrum, right? There's no way they Cosmo, right? Snap on him. I think snapping here on 6 is okay. They might get cute. They're gonna run out of cards to play. They could do Tiger stuff though, so I guess maybe we should have saved one of these for right. We'll see. Spectrum is the only payoff for Wong. Yeah, it's a very greedy deck. Very greedy deck. Yo, first ego game. Even though you lost, yeah. If you lose, you snap. It doesn't matter. Yo, Mark, thank you so much. Mark donated $10 to a super set. Why is Quinja in the deck? Exclamation point. Thanks for the great entertainment every night. Have a beverage on me. Thank you so much. That is incredibly nice. Super appreciate the support. They try and Professor X left or something? They keep arguing. Oh, nice. Oh, sick. I think they're gonna do hazmat stuff, but their hazmat stuff sucks compared to our hazmat stuff. I guess they could like Luke Cage hazmat, but I think we just beat the shit out of it, right? Luke Cage hazmat? I think we still just beat this, right? Because what they just minus $2 stuff, and then we're just gonna plus $2 stuff. Give me those points back, dude. Don't take those points. Those are mine. I want that power, you piece. This deck is really greedy. This deck is kind of like a solitaire deck. Unbelievably rude of my opponent. I'm gonna guess. Let's see, what does my hand look like? I have my Spectrum. I have my Professor X. Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna guess this is a Patriot deck, right? Why else would they do it? Buy Shanna? You buy Shanna, you piece. Wait, chat, we're gonna do the crazy play. Are you guys ready for this? This is gonna be awesome. I hope y'all are ready, because this is gonna be crazy. Are you guys ready for this turn 3? Uh-oh! Game's over. Game is over. Fuck you. Oh, get destroyed. Get absolutely wrecked, bro. Oh, man. Get the Spectrum. Thank you for the cubes. Thank you for the cubes. Very kind of you. Thank you for the cubes. I'll take that cube donation. That's like a that's like a what the hell just happened cube donation. That was a cube donation because he realized that play was crazy. I really like Sandman. I think he's a very cool card. I've been enjoying him a lot recently. Keep deranking around 8. It's fine. Cubes are fake. Just remember. I think opponent's a Galactus deck, and this is annoying as shit for him, so. A Doc Ock Rickety Bridge. It's kind of fine. We just are left with a Colossus. Hopefully it buffed Colossus. We'll play the Colossus out first, so that it gets buffed. Oh, we probably want to play Colossus in Death's Domain, huh? So opponents always doc-hawking me, right? Do I care like that much? Oh, if I play the Colossus, because I go first, the Mystique will stay alive. Not that that matters too much. But if it gets pulled after the, if it gets pulled before the Spectrum, so if the Mystique comes out first, it'll actually get buffed by the Spectrum, which is really nice. We'll see what order it happens in. Mystique, let's go. So this Mystique will stay alive. And there's one. That is a Binks brain right there, by the way. That is a Binks brain right there. Give me some Binks brains in chat, baby. That is a Binks brain. Hold the armor. Opponent's big man, or at least medium man. I almost don't want to do anything. How do they beat me? Why do I need to Professor X right? For Wolverine? What does that mean? Galactus right? Does the Wolverine just keep dying? Oh, thank you, chat. So because the Wolverine would spawn right, and then it would keep dying again, so we have to stop the Wolverine from having anywhere to go. Nice. Thanks for the cubes. Yo, Brave, check out, use better Twitch TV, right? Check out the new emotes, man. We got heaps of them. Oh, that's really bad. But as long as we draw Spectrum, we have a very, very good hand. We actually can't play this Invisible Woman. Yeah, the dude who made Binks Snap, we commissioned him to do another set of emotes for us. Rickety Bridge, right? One time. Rickety Bridge. Green Dimension. Everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite. I really don't want to play this Invisible Woman. What's kind of cool is that we could just Wong somewhere and force them to Cosmo. And probably will, like idiots. Come on, Spectrum. Ah, nice. Spectrum's so cracked. Let's try and draw their Wong right. Sounds so dirty. Actually, yeah, let's get that out of our hand, because if we draw, oh, we already have both our 1-drops out. Come on, play Wong right. Do it. Spoopy. Spoopy. I mean, they could also have Spectrum left, right? Claw? Yo, GG's. No, wait. We lose the Spectrum. I think. No, we don't. Wait, we tie? Wait, what is going on? Wait, we're gonna tie middle if they Spectrum middle. Yo, we're fine. They're gonna Spectrum middle. If they have Spectrum 1-drop, if they have Spectrum Ant-Man, we lose by 1. So this is all if they have Ant-Man or not. They have to have Spectrum and Ant-Man, so I think we're feeling pretty good. They have to have both, though. If they only have one or the other, we win. So we lose to Spectrum Ant-Man. But as long as they don't have that 2-card combination, we're fine. Atuma, not the play. Because then we win right and left. But if they have Spectrum middle, then we would have tied middle, and we would have won the tiebreaker because they would have won left. Spectrum and Bar Sinister is so cracked, dude. The cards that I wish I got buffed, I think they can keep buffing Guardian stuff. I wanted to buff things like M'Baku and Angel. I think those are both cool cards. But they should, M'Baku and Angel should work from hand as well. It's a very light buff, but it helps them. I wish Black Bolt discarded 2, and then you could make a really toxic Wong Black Bolt deck that I think would actually work, be real. Do a game with Quicksilver? No. How would I play a terrible card? Move deck, please. People, this is the problem. Get wrecked. Is that you say stuff like that and you're joking, and then people say it's stuff like that for real, and it annoys me. But Evil Power, if you want to watch a movement deck, you can go to my YouTube. Many movement decks on my YouTube. If you're watching me live and you want me to play a specific deck, it sucks. I'm not going to do it. And I'm much less likely to do it if you ask me. But lucky for you, I post all of my games. And I have cool edited highlight decks of all the decks that I've played before. You can check out on my YouTube. Lucky you. Lucky. I don't want to hold a 2-drop as crazy as it sounds. No, this is fine. We Wong and then we Mystique Invisible Woman on Morog. Very smart. Okay, they're playing the Zabu deck, but they miss Zabu on 3, which is good for us. This deck often doesn't run Cosmo, which is good for us as well. Probably gonna go Mystique Mojo left. They could run Enchantress, which is scary, but we just hope that they don't. Gento doesn't hit anything, which is very good for us. Fortunately, we won't be ahead, so if they do have Enchantress, we're just kind of dusted. I wonder if I want to get this middle. We need a plus 16 from these. Plus 16 here. Put it middle. Your piece. Gento's so mean, dude. Or Spider-Man's so mean. Do they have any cards they can play left? I don't think they run any cards in their deck outside of Zabu they can play left. Wait, chat, I don't think they can play left. Chat, they only have Zabu. Chat, they can't play anything because of Goose. Zabu's not down. The only 3-drops this deck runs is Sif and Zabu. They can play Zabu left, but then they can't play anything middle. We win. We win. We win. How crazy is this? Isn't that nuts? We win. You gotta know your opponent's deck, man. This deck only runs Lady Sif and Zabu as a 3-drop. So they can only play Zabu left, and they can't play anything middle, dude. Let's go, Bink's brains. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.